Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Father, the Son, and the Podcast. My name is Ian. I am the Son.
My name is Paul, and I am the Father.
Why are you so loud?
That's how I speak.
Well, this is our podcast. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this episode. So, we don't have we have a topic to talk about, but it's nothing. This is kind of like a hypothetical type of. This is a fun episode, I think. I think this episode will be fun. So, Pops, I have a list of 10 matchups here.
Yes.
I'll tell you them, and you will give me your thoughts, and then I'll give mine. Since I know what the matchups are, I've had a little bit more thought on them.
Okay.
So I don't want to influence your decision about it. Okay, so here's how this is going to work.
So I'm going to do my 10 first.
Yes. No.
One by one.
I'll tell you the
But
first
I'll go
one.
First.
What?
Yeah. But I'll answer first.
Yes. So here's how this is going to work. There's a podcast I listen to, and the way they do matchups is you have the two people who are fighting appear on opposite ends of a football field.
Right.
They identify each other as a threat and then proceed.
Gotcha.
So, and they have standard equipment in their prime. Like, however they are in their prime. So, if Superman is one of the people fighting, I mean, he's going to take it, obviously. But if he's one of the people fighting, it's not the all-star Superman version where he's super hyped up on sun energy. It's the normal Superman, but, like, the best version of that normal Superman. Okay, first off, Avengers versus Justice League.
The whole... What? You can't.
Yeah.
It's not even
No,
fair.
so here's what we'll do.
Not even fair.
We'll take it from the shows. We'll take it from the two TV shows. So we have the Justice League. We've got Superman, Batman, The Flash, Martian Manhunter, Wonder Woman.
Oh, the 6
Green
against
Lantern.
6. I get you. 6 against 6.
And then we have Captain America, Iron Man, Thor. Who else is in that? Hawkeye,
Hulk.
Ant-Man, and the Hulk. Sounds good, right? That works. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. So, okay. So, how they match up. That's the thing.
What do you mean?
How they match up.
Okay, but here's... Okay,
You can match up the individuals in a fight.
No, not necessarily.
You're
No.
just going to go all out?
Just,
Who's
yeah,
gonna
that's
win?
how it
Avengers
is.
versus...
It's a 6-on-6. It's
I don't
not,
know, man. You got two of the most powerful superheroes there are.
It's not one-on-one.
Superman
one-on-one.
and Wonder Woman.
And Martian Manhunter.
And Martian Manhunter. So, honestly, it's not even a competition. The Justice League wins that.
Here's the thing that people argue about this all the time, and I genuinely don't believe there's any scenario where the Avengers win. Like standard, like fine. But Iron Man. What if you give Iron Man enough time to build a suit to fight him? No, that's not how this is working. They both just appear.
It doesn't matter unless. Yeah, but there's nothing added, right? So
Yeah,
so
it's
it's not like
just-
they can have kryptonite.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like Iron Man Mark
Justice
7, I think, is the one that he usually
Justice League.
wears. Yeah, exactly.
Justice League
like
wins.
Hawkeye's done immediately from the Flash. Hawkeye just takes out the Flash. Flash just takes out Hawkeye immediately.
So now it's 6-on-5.
Really, this will end up being 6-on-1 because the Hulk will be the only one left. Because
And he's the only. Well, Thor. Thor.
oh
Thor
yeah,
would be tough
Thor.
to take
Oh
down.
yeah, actually I forgot about
Thor's
Thor.
not, he's a god.
Okay, so
but
really-
so is Superman. Essentially,
Right, but Thor is magic and Superman's weak to magic.
Ooh,
So that's
good
actually
point.
a
Good
really
point.
big. But I think like Superman may be down.
Just like when he fought Shazam, though, which is the same thing.
Right, but I think
Uh,
I mean you still got Martian Manhunter. You still got Wonder Woman.
yeah.
You still got Green Lantern.
Who's a god?
Yeah, who is a god?
Or
Yeah,
god, anyway. Yeah.
Superman has the power of a god, but Wonder Woman is literally a god.
So it's gonna come down to then you have Iron Man.
Iron Man's done.
Well, he eventually will be
Immediately.
done, Yeah.
No, Iron Man's done immediately.
Yeah. So then
Batman's probably killed pretty quick too.
I don't know. He's pretty resilient though with all his gadgets.
No,
So
I don't think so.
but yeah,
One
in the end,
honestly though, one punch from Captain America, one full punch from Captain America, that's it.
right? That'd be a
if
great.
Ant-Man-
That's actually be a great fight.
If Ant-Man like expands, just steps on Batman.
Yeah. So it's gonna come down to Thor and Hulk.
Thor and Hulk. Ultimately it will be Thor and Hulk versus the Flash, Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, and
Oh, fucking all about Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Justice League wins.
Justice League wins.
They
Justice
do.
League takes
You
it
can't.
without a question. Okay, here's a pretty cool one. Some of these I got from a Reddit
Mhm.
post where it's just like matchups. Punisher versus John Wick.
Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Ooh. I'm going with John Wick on that one.
I'm going with John Wick too.
Are ya?
Why do you say
Yeah.
John Wick?
He's just better skills. Period. better
I
fighter.
agree.
As good as good as he is with weapons, as well as he's as good with weapons as Punisher is,
Oh yeah,
and he's better in hand-to-hand combat. And
undoubtedly,
and I think he's crazier. So
John Wick, yeah, right. John Wick is like that level of crazy where it's like a mellow crazy. Like,
it's a scary crazy.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
he's crazy, but you don't realize he's crazy.
Punisher's whole thing is he's on a quest for vengeance, essentially.
Right. It's anger fueled.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
there's like he's gonna make mistakes, but John Wick is
It's just
cool,
that
calm,
cool,
collected,
calm
and
assassin.
yeah.
Yeah. John Wick.
So far, Marvel's 0-2.
Yeah.
Next we have Zatanna versus Scarlet Witch. A lot of superheroes here.
Zatanna
Mm-hmm.
versus Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's actually a tough battle because it's really kind of you have Zatanna's a mystic, but Scarlet Witch mentally could overpower her.
So as much as I know about Scarlet Witch, is pretty much just the MCU.
Yeah.
So as far as I can tell, it's just energy type of things. But
No, because remember she can also manipulate the mind.
oh, that's right.
So, ooh, that's tough. I might have to call that one a draw.
Okay. I just think we don't know enough of either one. I think that's the problem. Because Zatanna's weird. Because Zatanna can just say anything backwards and it will happen.
Right.
Zatanna can more or less do anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna call that a draw.
You call it a draw?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who I would take. I think Zatanna only because I know more of what she can do.
Draw it is.
Okay. This one's fun. Han Solo versus Indiana Jones.
They're fighting each other. They're fighting themselves.
They're fighting each other, yeah.
Han Solo.
Han Solo?
Yeah.
Why Han Solo?
Because he's got a laser.
All he's got is his. Yeah, all he's got is that
He's got a
one.
gun.
All he's got is that one gun. But he's like, how often does he use it? Not very often. Indiana Jones is always on his. He's fought
He's always
Nazis.
using the whip.
He's
Yeah.
always Indiana Jones has got the whip and he's got a
they're
gun.
pretty much the same character, except other than the ones they are when you think about it.
I know. No, I agree with you.
Literally the same character, the same person
Mhm.
playing the character, but it's very
Well,
similar.
I wouldn't say same character, same personality, because Han Solo is a smuggler and he's like trying to
Yeah.
hide things.
I'll go with I'm going to say that Indiana Jones is more resilient.
I think in a fist fight, Indiana Jones is going to take it. But if Han Solo is able to keep the distance, then he'll take it.
Yeah. I'm going to give Indy that one.
Yeah, I think within maybe 10 feet, if it's with 10 feet or closer, Indiana Jones is taking it. Other than that, Han Solo. Okay, Thanos versus Darkseid.
That's the same guy. With or without the gauntlet.
Standard equipment, so no gauntlet.
Darkseid, because he's got the Omega Beam.
Yeah, Darkseid. Yeah,
So-
absolutely. And then because you can't give Thanos the Infinity Gauntlet because anybody with the Infinity Gauntlet is going to win.
Right. So I'm gonna go with Darkseid.
What if we give Thanos 2 stones? We give him like let's say power.
Yeah. But then that would
And-
counteract, so it'd have to be something else.
Power and not reality, because that one's like too broken.
Oh, I absolutely love
Not time.
Thanos in the movie.
Dude, Thanos is great. Yeah,
Great job.
without a
with it.
question.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go with Darkseid.
But what? All right, fine. So, but if you had to pick 2 stones to help Thanos out in this, which would you pick? Like power, I'd say
Power
definitely
is one, and probably time.
Yeah. Okay, but time wouldn't be a fair fight.
Right. Well, you asked, you didn't specify.
You're right,
So
but
I
I'm
really
saying
can't pick out of
I'm
all
saying
the
to make it a
stones.
fair fight.
Yeah. Power and
What does the soul gem even do? We don't know. Power and space, probably.
Maybe, but that's the same. I don't know. Probably you'd have to give him one of those 2 stones to do it.
I think he.
Even if you gave him the power stone, it'd make it a lot easier.
I
Or
think-
a lot more equal. I should
Yeah.
say easier. Make it equal, but you still have to give the edge to Darkseid.
Those Omega beams are
Yeah,
ridiculous.
what are you gonna do
man.
when they can just follow you?
Dude, they're so funny too. Like
They
first
literally can follow you. Like
yeah,
they'll
dude,
chase
it's
you down. So
crazy.
it's
Like
tough to-
the first time I saw the Omega beams, it's like going straight for someone, and they just take a left turn. I'm like, what?
yeah.
what is this?
It's like a heat-seeking missile.
It's ridiculous. This is over. Okay, so this one's ridiculous and kind of funny. So Black Widow versus Mr. Miyagi, but bloodlusted.
What?
Mr. Miyagi is just on a fit for. He's just full
Come
bloodlust.
on, that's not even. You got to go with Black Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow's taking it.
Yeah. That's not even fair.
I saw that on the Reddit and I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi.
And I thought it was appropriate.
As much as I
considering-
love Mr. Miyagi, I'm gonna have to go with Black Widow.
Oh, he should. He should have lost in Karate Kid when he was fighting those like 12 teenagers, or what is it, 5? I think actually. Those like 5 teenagers. There's no way Mr. Miyagi was gonna beat that. They're doing like backflips and stuff, and he's this old man. There's no way they were gonna.
Don't underestimate the old man.
There's no way
He has old
should have
man
beat him.
strength.
Okay, I think this is a really probably one of the most even ones we have. Captain America versus Deathstroke.
No, that's a good fight.
Yeah.
That's a good fight. Captain America versus Deathstroke. Wow. I'm going Cap.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with Deathstroke. So this is good. Why do you say Captain America?
Because he's got his shield.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
And Cap's awesome, man. He's one of the most. He's hand-to-hand combat. I don't think he can be beat. I really don't.
Captain America?
Yeah.
You don't think Deathstroke could beat him in hand-to-hand combat?
Nope.
You don't think Deathstroke, someone who is a trained assassin, can
Nope.
beat Captain
Not
America,
Cap.
who is a guy from just a guy from Brooklyn?
Yeah, but he's all hyped up, so he's been trained.
Who?
He's
Captain America has?
that's one of his abilities.
Captain America's been trained.
Yeah.
So
That's
is
one of his-
Deathstroke.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. You asked me my opinion. We argue about.
No, that's the whole point. That's what.
So
We're on opposing sides right now, so
Right.
we're going to argue about
he can't.
this.
He is. Cap is. An elite hand-to-hand combat guy.
So is Deathstroke.
Strategist.
So is Deathstroke.
And yes, I'm picking Cap.
Okay.
I think he's stronger.
They both have like a super soldier
Yeah.
serum in them.
I'm going with.
Here's
Cap,
the
man.
thing.
You know why? Because he's Captain America.
The MCU version of Captain America is way stronger than Captain America is in the comics. Captain America, like in the comics, could never hold down a helicopter like he did in Winter Soldier.
Oh right.
Never in a million years. Or was it Civil War? That was Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah, Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Like, I think like MCU version Captain America is significantly stronger than the comic version, but I still think Deathstroke will take it. Sure, Cap has got the shield, but Deathstroke has got both his sword and his pistol on him. At the very least, he's usually got more stuff on him. So if Cap ever throws the shield, because he doesn't know who he's dealing with, neither one of them know who they're dealing with. But if Captain America would ever throw the shield, that would leave him open for gunshots.
Yeah, yeah.
And up close, Cap has got the shield again, but like I said, Deathstroke has got his sword. So he may be able to block the sword with the shield, but that leaves him open to get shot with the gun. On the other hand, he's guaranteed he's got knives on him too. Deathstroke.
That'd be pretty good.
And Deathstroke is a trained assassin. Like, he's literally trained to kill people. Captain America sure is trained in a fight, but Deathstroke is specifically trained to kill people.
I'm still going with Cap.
Still going with Cap? All right, I'm going with Deathstroke on that one. Next, this one's exciting because I wanted to include a character you are relatively new to. Hulk versus All Might. Again, All Might in his prime. So he's got.
He's got. Oh my God, that's a great matchup. Well, All Might is more to me. All Might is more like, more like Shazam, really. But
Oh, you mean like right now he is?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah.
That's a good point.
But
Pretty good analogy, I think.
yeah, we can both get that. So, ooh, what a battle that would be.
But All Might in his prime, so there's no 3-hour limit. This is All Might like all the time.
Versus.
Hulk in his prime, strongest version. Not strongest version of Hulk, but strongest.
I'm gonna go with. Hulk.
You say Hulk in this
Yeah,
one?
I say Hulk.
I say All Might in this one.
I don't know, man, because Hulk. We don't know really. We've never seen the limits of Hulk up until recently, but
We've also never seen the limits of All Might,
yeah.
with the exception of that 3-hour thing because he got hit real bad. But Hulk has also been beaten before. It's not like Hulk is unbeatable. All Might isn't unbeatable either. But as far as right now, the only reason All Might is unbeatable because of that 3-hour limit. And in our scenario, he doesn't have that.
Yeah, yeah. But Hulk can just wreak havoc.
Dude, All Might could too. They
I mean,
both.
he body slammed to God. Hulk.
We haven't seen. That's fair. we haven't seen All Might up against anybody of that level. But we have seen All Might against a creature who was specifically made
For
to
him.
counteract
Yeah.
his power, and he still beat him. He said,
I'm going with tradition. I'm going with Hulk.
"You're going with Hulk on
Yeah,
that one."
and you're
I'm
gonna take
sticking.
All Might?
I'm sticking with All Might.
All right.
Just because, like we.
I really can't argue your point. I really can't.
Yeah.
Like your choice, but I'm going with Hulk.
Okay, fair enough. Next up. Okay, this is another ridiculous one. Anakin and Neo versus Harry Potter and Aang.
Wait, Neo from like
The
Matrix.
Matrix, yeah.
Who's his partner?
Neo's
Yeah,
Anakin.
Anakin Skywalker
Yeah.
and Neo
Yeah.
versus Aang and Harry Potter.
Yes.
Well, Aang's the wild card right there in that
Yeah.
matchup because of what he can do.
Yeah, because Aang's got all the elements. He's got the Avatar state. He's got energy bending. Does he metal bend? I don't remember if Aang can metal bend.
Huh.
Or if he can blood bend. I don't remember that either. I don't think so.
Anakin, I mean, he's a fighter and he's got a saber.
Yeah, Anakin's got the Force, and he's got the lightsaber. But that's relatively close range.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter's pretty far range. Neo's far range.
Can cast spells.
Aang's pretty far range. Aang's also got the Avatar state. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
And Neo can't really do much outside of the
I
Matrix.
want to go with Aang and Harry Potter just because of Aang mostly.
I think Aang and Anakin would be a really good matchup. Or Aang and an Avatar and a Jedi, I think would be a really good matchup. I don't think Neo would do very much in this fight because he can't really do anything outside the Matrix, can he?
No.
So yeah, he just got a couple
So I'm
guns.
going with Aang.
Aang and Harry Potter. I
Pizza
think I'm
might be
agreeing
it.
with you on that. This is the last matchup, by the way. We're at 10 now.
All right, here we go. Number
Ready?
10.
This one's ridiculous. Deadpool with a Green Lantern ring versus Captain America with flame powers versus Thanos with cybernetic body parts versus Killmonger with flame powers. Do you get the
What?
joke? Do you get the joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the joke?
I don't know what the joke is.
Okay. You got Ryan Reynolds as
Oh.
Deadpool and Green Lantern. You
Yeah.
got Josh Brolin as Thanos and Cable. You've got Chris Evans as Captain America and Human Torch. And you've got
Don't
Michael B.
throw
Jordan.
Jonah Hex in there too.
who else?
Josh Brolin was Jonah Hex.
But what can Jonah Hex do? Just talk to dead people? That's
I
it.
don't know.
That's it. That's all Jonah Hex can do. Then Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger and Human Torch.
Oh, I forgot it was Human Torch in that remake.
Yeah. We all try to forget that.
Yeah, we all try to forget that movie. All right, so
I think Killmonger's losing. I don't think Killmonger's winning.
no, he's out. He's already out.
Okay.
So then we got Deadpool's definitely gonna be in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Probably versus
Thanos and Cable.
Thanos and Cable.
Cave Nose.
Fable.
Fable.
That's it. Fable versus
Green Pool or Dead Lantern? Dead Lantern. No, Dead Lantern's a thing.
Green Pool.
Green Pool.
Yeah.
That works. So Green Pool and Fable.
So now we're down to
No Infinity Gauntlet, by the way.
So we're down to Green Pool versus
Although, I have to say, I think Deadpool and Captain America would make a good matchup, a good fight.
I'm going to
Pool
go with
versus Fable.
I don't have a lot of knowledge on Cable though, but I know
Okay, so here's what Cable's got. He's got
Yeah.
these cybernetic body parts, which are like nanites inside of him, and he's also got kind of like a technonesis, technesis or something like that. And
So I'm
he
gonna
time
say-
travels.
He time travels. He's got a lot of stuff on his side right there.
Mm-hmm. But then Deadpool's got the regeneration.
Regeneration.
He's got
weapons.
He's a mercenary.
Yeah.
And he's got the Green Lantern ring, which can do literally anything. Well, can make literally anything.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with Green Pool.
I think I will agree with you on Green Pool.
Nice.
I don't think it will be an easy victory. I think if you had to give it a percentage, it'd be like 51% green pool, 49% Thable.
It'd be close to a draw.
It'd be like very close.
Mhm.
That's a tough one because Thanos is very powerful, even without using a gauntlet. Like, because we're not giving him the gauntlet in this. Like, Thanos is crazy powerful. Just basically backhanded the Hulk. Into submission.
That's true. That's a good point. I actually might read it. I'm gonna call it a draw.
You're gonna call it a draw?
Change my mind. I'm calling it a draw.
I'm still gonna call it green pool just because Deadpool's got that ridiculous regeneration. And then, can you imagine? Okay, can you imagine this? Right, Deadpool like getting a body part cut off, and then it growing a new Deadpool.
Right.
With another Green Lantern ring.
I know. Oh man, that'd be a good battle.
That's it for this episode. Hold on, wait. We're
What?
gonna do some little funky editing magic, because I know you said like speaking of young, but I want to put that Young Justice segment like before all of the My Hero Academia talk.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So just say, hey. Speaking of superheroes, what do you think of? What about what's going on with Young Justice season 3?
Hey, speaking of, seeing that we just did those matchups.
Right.
Speaking of superheroes, what do you think's going to happen with Young Justice?
Not quite, because we didn't talk about what's going to happen with Young Justice. Say what's going on with Young Justice.
Yeah, what's going on? All right, what's going on with Young Justice?
Good. That's all we needed.
Was that good?
That was perfect.
All right.
Okay, everybody.
You're gonna be able to edit that to sound smooth.
We'll find
Will
out.
we redo it?
We'll find out.
Being that we were talking about
Yes,
superheroes,
of course.
right? And we did all those 10 matchups.
Right.
What is going on with Young Justice?
Dude, you sounded so natural the way you just said that.
Didn't
No
I?
one's gonna know this is
No.
edited in.
Let me do it again. Hey, I'll do it again. Take
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Blooper reel. So we just did the 10 matchups.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And then about superheroes.
Of course.
So I have a question for you. What's going on with Young Justice?
I had no idea where you were going with that. Okay, so
That was smoother.
that was good. That was better. You'll do one more take.
One more take.
One more
Like, try to say the same thing a different way.
Yeah.
All
Try to make it sound nice. Like, here's an idea that just popped in my head right now.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Hey, we just wrapped up the 10.
Matchups,
Yeah, we just wrapped up the 10 superhero matchups, right?
more or less. I mean,
All right.
would you call John Wick a superhero?
Yeah, I like him. He's not like an anti-hero.
Okay.
So speaking of that,
Right.
I just had a random thought pop into my head.
Right.
What's up with Young Justice? How was that?
It's good. It's good.
You got like 4 to choose from.
I know.
You want one more?
It's good.
I'm
Yeah,
on a
one
roll.
more. All right, one more. Go ahead.
So we were talking about superhero. Wait, hang on. Hold it. So that prompt me with like we're done with the 10.
Okay, so that's it for the matchups. Now we're going to be moving on to our segment about My
superhero
Hero.
matchups. That was.
Yes, superhero
And
matchups.
speaking of superheroes,
Okay.
what is going on with Young Justice?
Oh. See how I sound surprised that you said that?
So you got 5 to choose from,
Oh.
man. When's Young Justice coming out?
This year. That's as much as I know.
Oh, yeah.
But I am very excited for that. Oh, real quick. Let's talk about that real quick. A few shows have been announced. We've got Young Justice Outsiders, as you know, which is season 3 of Young Justice. We've got the Teen Titans show called Titans, I think. We also are getting a Swamp Thing show. We are also getting a what was the other one? A Harley Quinn show, which I'm whatever. Yeah, fine, whatever. But I really enjoy Swamp Thing. I love Swamp Thing. Oh, he's so cool. I love Swamp Thing so much. And then the 5th one. Shoot, what was the 5th one? It was just announced. Is it Booster Gold? No.
Booster Gold.
No, I forget what the show was. Hold on. Let me look this up really quick. Oh, Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol?
Yes, which I think that's a pretty good choice for a show.
Yeah.
Did you hold on? Let me show you this. Let me show you the promotional thing for Young Justice Outsiders. They showed they showed off a couple of the characters. Okay, here. Ready? So here's some stuff they showed us for Young Justice Outsiders. What characters can you name on there? You got Nightwing, obviously. You got Katana.
Yeah, Nightwing, Katana. Who's that? Katana's the cat, right?
What? The cat? You mean Tigress?
Tigress is right
AKA
there.
Artemis?
I got Kana.
Superboy?
Yeah, who's that other dude in the back?
In the middle, Black Lightning.
Oh, in the backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good character.
And then, do you see who else that was? I don't know who 3 of those characters are. But Metamorpho?
I didn't recognize him.
I didn't either. It took me a minute to realize it's Metamorpho. And then I don't know who the other 3 people are. But, dude, I am so excited for this. I am so excited. Young Justice was such a good show.
Yeah.
And it's finally getting a season 3.
Who's Kid Flash in that?
He's not. Remember he died?
Oh, what are the other one though? Wally West?
No, that was the one who died.
Impulse. Who's
Bart
stayed?
Allen.
Bart Allen.
Yeah. They've shown like the art of all of the characters and stuff. Like Static Shock has got a Static Shock like suit now, which is cool. But this is like the first promotional material they have for the show,
Nice.
which is real cool.
Can't wait.
I'm very excited for this streaming service. Yet another streaming service. Fine, whatever. But like, it's DC, and I love DC.
I do too.
So I'm very excited for this. We are now to our episodic
Weekly episode.
segment. Our segment about My Hero Academia. Another great episode.
Another cliffhanger. So angry I have to wait another week.
But you love it, don't
it.
you?
I get it, but I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait anymore. Great episode.
I think this was a bit of a dip.
Nah, it was like a
No.
lull.
I mean, no, not a lull, because the episode was still great.
It's-
I just don't
yeah.
think it was as good as the last 2 episodes.
It's building up.
I agree.
Yeah, they're gonna give you a little lull, and they're gonna give you.
I feel like Dark Shadow was resolved far too quickly and easily.
Yeah.
I wish there was a little bit more to that. We are confirmed about whose hand we saw on the ground.
Right.
We are confirmed about what that guy's quirk is with the teeth.
Yeah.
Seeing Dark Shadow that powerful is insane.
Yeah,
dude.
Dark Shadow going off the charts. We could almost control what they had to. But again, team
Wait a
effort
minute.
brings them together.
Dark Shadow like that versus All Might.
Oh, that's probably gonna. I can see that happening.
Or at least at the very least against Izuku.
Yeah.
That was and what's his name? Shoji with the dupli arms.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yep.
And we learn a little bit more about his quirk. Not only can he make the end of his arms turn into like any body part, but he can make those ends turn into even more ends.
Right.
Which
And
is
then-
insane.
And he can regrow an end. He can regrow. He can regenerate.
Well, no, he can't. He was explaining that he's like he can make that little
Break
pod
off. Yeah.
turn into 2 more, and that there is a limit to that, and he just happened to cut off one of the ends. It's like cutting off the end of a branch on a tree. You still got all these branches, but that one branch is gone now.
Right. Right.
We are confirmed about why they were getting Bakugo. I was right. They want to try and turn him.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we don't know whether or not Bakugo is going to agree to their terms or not.
Right. But they also grabbed the other one.
They also grabbed not Todoroki.
Yeah, Todoroki.
No, not Todoroki. They grabbed Dark Shadow. I forget his name. Todoroki's the Fire and Ice guy.
Oh yeah.
But
Takama. It
Ta-
begins with a T though.
Tokiyami?
Tokiyami. Yeah.
Tokiyami?
So they took Dark Shadow too because they realized how powerful he was.
Yes, and how like he's like, oh yeah, he could be evil as well. We still don't know what Dabi's power is. We thought it was flames at first, and then maybe it's illusions, but we don't know.
But another well-written episode.
Yeah,
Another. I want to see. I want to see next week.
Dude, I am loving this show. This is
Yeah.
this is turning out to be one of my favorite shows. In general,
Is it reaching? Is it getting to the level of Last Airbender?
no, not even close. I don't think. I think if you show young Ian the 2 shows,
Right.
maybe he'll pick My Hero Academia.
Nah, I don't think so.
But-
Not young Ian.
But I just don't think anything is ever gonna beat Avatar. They called all the villains back to the play. Oh, we found out what that girl's. No, we didn't. We found out a little bit about her quirk. the crazy girl, who I keep thinking is Harley Quinn. She's basically Harley Quinn.
Yeah, but I think it's something to do with she's going to be able to either take on any of the
Quirks
quirks
with
that
the blood.
with
I
the
think
blood, yeah.
I think you're right on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I agree. That's what I was thinking. We see this villain twice.
It has to be that because she's already like, oh, Deku, right?
I literally have no idea what that meant. What?
Like, she was already like crushing on Deku after she took
Oh.
that girl's blood.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now. I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. No, I didn't. I understand it now, but like watching the episode, that's not what I picked up on. I just assumed she was boy crazy and just happened. But that's actually a really good point. I didn't even think of that.
Yep.
Also, so what do you think is up with that villain? The villain twice, the guy who's got two personalities. Do you think that's his whole quirk, or do you think there's something else to it?
I don't know. I'm book still out on him. I haven't really figured him out yet.
He feels like a Deadpool knockoff.
A little bit.
That's what he feels like to me.
A little bit.
I
I'm sure they stole something from that.
Do you think maybe each of his personalities have a different power, a different quirk?
Quirk?
Yeah,
Potentially. Yep.
I think that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty wild, actually.
We've got one guy who's like a magician who just took two people without anybody noticing. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we don't know what his and now we don't know what's going to happen. Oh, we think they've captured those two guys, but the end of the episode, we don't know what's going to happen
because they landed right on them.
right on him.
Yeah.
So,
what else? The Spinner was asked what his quirk was. The Ninja Turtle looking guy was asked what his quirk was, and he didn't answer.
yeah. So,
I wonder what his quirk is. You think his quirk is just looking like a turtle? You think he's that unfortunate, and that's why he's a villain. He's so mad. He's so mad.
He's so mad that he can't do anything. Wow.
I really want to find out what Dobby's power is, because we thought it was fire.
I'm sure it will be revealed.
I'm sure, but I'm like, what do you think it is? I think it's illusions. Or do you think, wait a minute, do you think that was somebody else's power that made him disappear like that? Because Eraserhead was looking at him. Okay.
No. We talked about that. I think it was a projection of him.
Right, but there are two possibilities. I think there are two possibilities. One, it was like an illusion the whole time, and that's why when Eraserhead was looking at him, it didn't do anything because it wasn't actually him.
He pulled like a little bit of Luke Skywalker there.
Right. Or two, it was Dobby there, and his power is the flames, but somebody else's quirk was being used on him that Eraserhead wasn't looking at, and that's why they could do that thing.
Right.
Like maybe twice his power is to like teleport people. And since twice couldn't be seen by Eraserhead, he was able to teleport Dobby away.
Oh, right. That's a good theory. I don't know. We're going to have to see.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of The Father, the Son, and the Podcast. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to share it with your father. If you're what?
My movie pick.
Oh, you're right. What movie will you be picking for us this week, Dad?
Son, I would recommend
Mike, a little bit further away.
Family movie.
Okay.
This time around.
Okay.
I don't think I've recommended this before.
Well, you've only had 4 recommendations, so if you
So
did,
I want to go with a classic,
right?
a family favorite in the household.
Oh,
If you have not seen this movie, you owe it to yourself to watch it a minimum of 3 times.
can we say it on 3?
1,
2, 3. Hulk.
That's awesome, man. That's good. That's good. All right. The Princess Bride.
Yes, of course. Love that movie.
All right.
Great film. I agree. Okay.
Good job.
Now can I do the outro?
You can.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of The Father, the Son, and the Podcast. If you enjoyed, be sure to share it with your father if you're a son. Be sure to share it with your son if you're a father. Be sure to share it with your father and your son if you're a podcast. Thank you, everybody, for listening. My name is Ian. I am the son.
My name is Paul. I am the father.
And this has been our podcast.
You're going to have to listen to that, edit it.
This is going to be, I'm keeping all of this in the episode, but I don't know if I'm going to have this like either at the end of the whole episode or
Like outtakes?
edited in beforehand.
Yeah, do outtakes at the end.